everybody, welcome back. I don't know about you, but I am on winter break right now, closing up the end of 2015 and looking forward to 2016. So we got a new benchmark. It is Maths NF 1.1, and we're combining that with Maths .3.G.1.2. So it's basically fractions of shapes. We're incorporating this geometry benchmark in there. So let me teach ya. Stop. Wait a minute. I got some basics to teach you about it. That doesn't really rhyme, but let's go. So first of all, this is called the fraction bar. It also stands for division, but let's just focus on it being the fraction bar right now. You see that number on top? That's called the numerator. It describes the amount that is being considered. And when you jump down from the fraction bar, denominator. That's the total number of equal parts. Let me give you an example. Boom. Go to this song right here. Has that part that I was teaching you. Helps you understand the difference between numerators and denominators. So this question says, a figure is shown. Part of the figure is shaded. Which fraction of the total area does the shaded part represent? So I'm going to go ahead. I need a fraction, so there's my fraction bar. Okay, I'm doing my workout here, and my answer is going to go in here because it is an equation editor. But here's my fraction bar. So the number on top is the numerator. It describes the amount that is being considered. So what the question is asking me to consider is the shaded part. And how many shaded parts do I have? Oh no, I have one shaded part, so that's my numerator. And when you jump down from the fraction bar, denominator, that's the total number of equal parts. How many equal parts are there? There are 1, 2, 3 triangles that are equal, so 1 out of 3 is shaded, or 1/3 is shaded. So I'm going to write that in here. They give me a whole lot of space. I only need a little. Moving on. Example 2. Each shape shown represents 1/2 of the whole. Draw the shapes in the box to show 3 halves. You read that as 3 halves. So they're saying each one of these hexagon figures, I know it's a hexagon because it has 6 sides. A hexagon has 6 sides. So each hexagon, which is really 2 trapezoids combined, is equal to 1 whole. Draw shapes in the box to show 3 halves. So here I have 1/2, 1/2. That would be 2 halves, which is the same thing as 1 whole. So if I'm going to do 3 halves, I need to have 1/2 plus 1/2 plus 1/2. 1/2, 2 halves, 3 halves. So this is 3 halves. 1/2, 1/2, 1/2. And I just wrote the fraction 1/2 in each of those. 1/2 plus 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 3 halves. Which I'm not going to write there because it could be, this is the space. So if I had an eraser, I would erase that. That's all that this little boxeroni is looking for right here. It's just that picture. Next! Each model shown has been shaded to represent a fraction. Which model shows 2/3 shaded? 2/3 shaded. So what I need to be looking for is the shaded. That's the part that I'm considering is the shaded. So I have 2, that's my numerator, so I need to find 2 that are shaded out of 3 total. So 2 that are shaded out of 3 total. Here's 1, 2 that are shaded out of 3, so that works. This would be 1 shaded out of 3, so 1/3. That is not the same thing as 2/3. Here I have 1, 2, 3 that are shaded out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 3/5. And here I have 1, 2, 3 shaded out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, 3/5. So neither of those are the answers. This is the answer. However, some students would get tricked because they would say, well, this one has 2 not shaded and 3 shaded, so they would think that it was 2 out of 3, but it's not. It's 3/5. So just be careful. You have to know that the numerator is describing the amount being considered, and the denominator is the total number of equal parts. You know that, you got it, you'll be a fraction master. We're already on example 4, crazy. This is a multi-select question. It says each model shown has been shaded to represent a fraction. Select all the models that show that 3/4 is shaded. That show 3/4 shaded. So 3 is what I'm considering. That would be how many that are shaded out of 4 total. So this, I'm going to just do all the fractions for each of them and then select the ones that are 3/4. So how many are shaded here? 3 out of how many? 4. How many are shaded here? 3 out of how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I made little ticks right there just to help me keep track of them as I was counting, to not duplicate one that I've already counted. This one's kind of hard to see. Should be better on your guide, which, hang on, pause, is now up. Look down in the description box below and you will see a link to how to pass the math FSA, the 3rd grade edition, the complete guide. It is now up. Gives you every single standard with 3 different levels of questions. So check it out. More details below. Check it out. Okay? Doing these same problems plus you get more. So you're going to be an FSA pro. All right, I'm done trying to talk you into getting it. Let's get back to the business. Here. All right, so this one is 1 shaded out of how many? I heard you. 4. Not 1 out of 3. There's 4 total. Here we have 3 shaded out of 4. Here we have 1, 2, 3 shaded. Can you guys see that one okay? Yeah. I'm going to do my little ticky ticks again to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total. So 3/7 there. So which ones are 3/4 shaded? A is 3/4 and D is 3/4. That's last one for this one, y'all. This is example 5. It's a matching item 1, and it says match each visual with the correct fraction. Okay, we've got 2/4, 2/3, 1/3. So which one here shows 2 out of 4 shaded? This one right here has 2 shaded, and there are 4 total. Boom, just put a check in the box. And that means that you know what you're doing with this problem. Which one shows 2/3 shaded? This one has 2 shaded out of 3. Check. Not a smiley face. Not a star, although you are stars. But a check. Okay. I missed you all. I'm glad that you're here today. All right, and the last one, you would think that it would go right here, boom, but let's make sure. Let's be scholars and make sure. 1 shaded out of 3. There's 1 shaded here out of 3. And there you go. That's it. So I'm taking this off. I didn't even cut the camera yet. I'm moving right into our inspirational, motivational message without even cutting the camera. Crazy. So let me give it to you. Here is what I want to leave you with today. All right. Oh, it's a challenge. It's something that I'm working on. Okay. Today, I want you to get to know somebody better. You already kind of know them, but they're not a stranger, but I want you to get to know them better. So, I don't really know who that special person is going to be for me today, but I'm going to work on it. I'm trying to be a better person, and part of that is getting to know people. So I want you to get out there and do that. Today, an opportunity is going to come up where you are going to get a chance to know somebody better. Take it. It's good for you. All right, bye guys. Missed ya, and I'll see you in like 5 seconds because I'm about to record another one. Boom.